Welcome, we have collected 5 of the most interesting events that took place on the 10th of September in history.
On September 10, 1756, King José I of Portugal signed the Magnificent Decree proposed by Sebastián José de Carvalho y Melo.
This decree laid the foundation for the world's first demarcation region for the production of wine, in particular the famous port wine. This visionary move led to the creation of the Royal Company Companhia Geral de Agricultura de Vinhas do Alto Douro.
The creation of this demarcation wine region was a turning point in the history of winemaking. He initiated a system of rules and standards that not only protected the integrity and quality of port, but also served as a model for wine regions around the world.
Today, the Alto Douro wine region, with its terraced vineyards and rich winemaking tradition, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a testament to the lasting legacy of this historic decree.
On September 10, 1941, a group of U.S. senators brought charges against the cult actor and director Charlie Chaplin.
At the center of this controversy was Chaplin's groundbreaking film The Great Dictator. This satirical masterpiece, published in 1940, boldly criticized fascism and totalitarianism, particularly the regime of Adolf Hitler.
Some U.S. senators said that Chaplin's film was not just a work of art, but also an attempt to drag the U.S. into World War II and accused him of British propaganda. The political climate of the time made such accusations particularly important. However, Chaplin maintained that his film was a sincere plea for peace and tolerance in a world torn apart by war. Although The Great Dictator was controversial, it was also critically acclaimed and resonated with audiences around the world. September 10, 1960 was the day an unknown Ethiopian runner named Abebe Bikila shocked the world by winning the marathon of the 17 Summer Olympics in Rome and setting a new world record while running barefoot.
Abebe Bikila's victory in the marathon was something extraordinary. Not only did he win the gold medal, but he also accomplished this remarkable feat without safety shoes, a choice that left the audience in awe.
Bikila's barefoot run through the historic streets of Rome captured the imagination of sports fans from around the world. It was not just a race, it was a symbol of determination, endurance, and indomitable spirit of athletes.
The victory also made Abebe Bikila the first black African to win an Olympic gold medal, a revolutionary achievement that resonated far beyond the realm of sport.
On September 10, 1993, the first series of the American fantasy television series, The X-Files, debuted on the Fox TV channel.
The X-Files introduced viewers to FBI agents Fox Mulder and Dana Scully, who investigated paranormal cases, often involving government conspiracies and extraterrestrial phenomena. The intriguing mix of science fiction, horror, and suspense quickly captured the imagination of audiences around the world.
Over its 9 seasons, The X-Files became a cultural phenomenon, spawning 2 feature films and a devoted fan base. They even coined the famous phrase, "The truth is out there somewhere," which remains an iconic phrase to this day.
The show's influence extended beyond the screen, influencing subsequent television series and inspiring countless debates about the existence of extraterrestrial life and government cover-ups.
Also, on September 10, 1993, the Cabinet of Ministers of Ukraine took a decisive step by adopting the resolution on commemorating the victims of the Holodomor in Ukraine in 1932 to 1933.
The Holodomor, which translates as starvation to death, was a devastating, genocidal famine that claimed the lives of millions in Ukraine. This resolution recognized the depth of the tragedy and was intended to honor the memory of those who suffered during this terrible period.
This was an important milestone in the recognition of the Holodomor as a man-made catastrophe caused primarily by the policy of the Soviet government, in particular, the forced collectivization of agriculture and grain procurement.
The resolution paved the way for further efforts to raise awareness of the Holodomor both in Ukraine and internationally. It marked a commitment to preserve the memory of the victims and ensure that this tragedy is never forgotten.
Thanks for watching. We are waiting for you in our next video. If you want to send, thank the authors and finance the development of the channel, There are links to several possible options for this in the description. Goodbye.